Hello riders, hello, how are you? And welcome to my channel. This is Lady Vasori, and let's get ready for the ride. Now don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Peace, people. What's going on, y'all? All right, today we're working on a road opening wash and opportunity wash. Okay, this is for when you feel stuck, when the doors aren't swinging open, everything you touch is closed, the windows closed, when the doors aren't swinging, when opportunities you feel like keep slipping by, keep slipping through your hands. Sometimes it ain't that you're unworthy of what you calling for. It's that something is blocking or maybe delaying your flow. So what I did, I got together some things. This here is a wash. You can wash your hands, but I'm gonna flow through it as I go. I'm gonna change the look of things. A lot of people say, Lady V, how do I do this type of wash or this type of bath or this type of conjure? Now it's going to be a very virtual essence, especially in Patreon, but every now and then I will upload some videos to my YouTube. But if you want every video, I suggest that you go to my YouTube, not my YouTube, my Patreon, and subscribe as a VIP member. All right, so let's change the positioning on the on this camera. Can't talk. And let me tell you guys everything that you're gonna need for this wash. It's gonna be easy peasy. All right, first thing is first, let's talk about a road opening. What it does, it's going to clear the path. It's going to most definitely knock down any barriers that you have, and it's lining you up for things so you can actually walk into what belongs to you, walk into what you desire. That is the energy that is for a road opener. Now, the items that you are going to need, I did place on the screen. Take a quick screenshot. So when you guys go shopping or what I call harvesting, I love ritual harvesting. You can be ordering these things. A lot of these things I sell in my shop as well. Going to the grocery store. A lot of the times I find Asian markets to be the prime source of me getting herbs that I need. Sometimes Wally World, it just all depends, but I do sell these in my shop if you want to support my small business. But let's go over the things that you are going to need. As you saw in the photo, I'm going to talk about it. You're going to need bay leaves. Bay leaves. Bay leaves for this ritual is for victory and opening doors. Victory and opening doors to whatever you desire. Of course, bay leaves have a lot of different meanings. It also can go great for purification, good fortune in your life. We're going to focus on that as well. Psychic powers, success, healing, and protection. But the bay leaf for this ritual will be used for victory and opening doors. Next, you're going to need, and I'm going to go ahead and pop these open as I go. Next, you're going to need a lemongrass. This is lemongrass, y'all. I've had this a very long time, so the tags, I need to change out some things, but we're going to work with this. Lemongrass is good for clearing obstacles and drawing in opportunities. That is what this focus is, and the intention is for this ritual. It is also good for lust, psychic powers, and truth. You doing truth works, use lemongrass. Another shopping item that you are going to need is rosemary. Now, a lot of people say, Lady V, do I have to use dry rosemary, fresh rosemary? You're going to use whatever you are tuned to. Listen, I love fresh herbs. For this, I'm going to do this because I usually steep fresh herbs on the stove. But for this, you can use dried rosemary. Rosemary is all about clarity and blessing the path. It's all about clarity and blessing your path. Also, rosemary can be used for protection, love, as well as healing. That's what it looks like. Just regular rosemary. Also, you're going to need ginger root. Now, you can use ginger powder, ginger root, whatever you have on hand, but this here is ginger root. It is the actual root dried, okay? Um, it is good for speed. It is grand for energy to move things forward in your life. So, it is also good for. Sorry, y'all, your nephew was scratching at the door. So let's get back into it. Ginger is going to be good for, also for luck, smack, prosperity, love, and success. Ginger is good for all things positive, usually in spell work. All right. That's what it looks like. Can you use fresh ginger root? You can. You can use whatever you choose. But yeah, you can. You're going to need a bowl of water. You're going to need spring water. Try not to use tap water because of the impurities. Try to go with a bottle of spring water. Nice little bowl of water. And you're going to also need a white cloth if you want to do it this way, or a paper towel would work as well. White cloths, I do get those from the Dollar Tree. Just go ahead and buy about, it comes in like 4 to 6 for $1.25. Go ahead and buy you some and use those strictly for ritual. I can't talk. Let's get into what we're going to do to build the wash. So within this, you're going to add herbs one by one, calling their purpose out loud. Okay. So when you add the bay leaf, you're going to add it, then the lemongrass, then you got to add the ginger. But I'm going to talk to you guys and tell you what you're going to speak over the bowl when you build in your wash. There is no magical number, but you're just going to grab and go. Bay leaf, you're going to say for victory and opening doors. For victory and opening doors. Then you're going to add a little bit of lemongrass, and you're going to speak to sweep away blockages and clear the way. To sweep away blockages and clear the way. Looks so easy, huh? It's all about the power and the intention. For the ginger, you're going to add a couple of pieces of ginger root, and you're going to say for speed and boldness to move forward. Psalms 24:7. This is the psalm that you are going to use within this powerful roll opener wash. It's going to say, lift up your heads, open ye gates, and be lifted up. Everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Okay, just depends on if you are reading the King James, the New International Version. Just know that it's Psalms 24:7. All right, let me pan upward for a second. This here verse is going to be teaching you in plain language. This is what it's saying. This verse is a command. It is a command. You're commanding the herbs, the water, to open these doors, to power up and use you to go through these doors, okay? It's not asking, it's commanding. It's speaking to the gates that's closed. It's speaking to the doors that's shut in front of you, telling it to rise up and open. That's how you want to move in road opening works anyway, with authority. You're never begging. You're telling it what to do. You're commanding it to open. The path clears because Spirit Source says so, right? So that is what you're doing in this ritual and with that song. All right, so there is an affirmation flow as well that I'm giving in this. This is for the non-Bible option. Now, if you're not working with scripture, you don't work with Bible mancy, you don't work with Psalms, you don't work with the Bible, that is totally fine. Some people don't. I choose to, but here's an affirmation that's going to set that vibration into the power of the herbs, and it's going to be just like you're speaking the work, the Bible, into it. You're going to say, my path is open and clear. You're going to hold it up. My path is open and clear. Doors of opportunity welcome me. Every gate swings wide for my good. And you're going to say that 3 times as you stir your wash, strong and certain. Okay? My path is open and clear. Doors of opportunity welcome me. Every gate swings wide for my good. Speak it 3 times. Now, I also want to go over a bonus that I'm giving y'all. If you calling in, this is for the ones who like to call in spirits, saints, or Orisha, or any deities for your work. This is the point where you pause and invite them in, okay? That could be Saint Peter, because he holds the keys and unlocks gates. It could be Papa Legba, who stands at the crossroads and opens the way. It could be Elegua, who decides what paths you can and cannot take. Whoever you call, make it intentional, okay? You don't call them because they're trendy. You got to learn them too. You call them because you already have a relationship, because they already work with you. If you don't know about these deities, I have uploaded videos in my YouTube on Orisha and deities, so you can learn. All right, let's talk about applying the wash, okay? So after your wash is done, you already did your stirring, just like that, okay? You're going to apply the wash. And when I say apply the wash, you can dip the cloth, the white cloth, or the paper towel into the bowl. You can wipe down your hands, or you can just use your hands just like this, y'all. Do your hands just like that. You can wipe down your hands, because this is what's going to be used to open roads. You can wipe down your arms. You need that flow. You can wipe down your feet. Your feet needs to show you where to go. The parts of the body that move in open ways. Okay? Another way you can use this wash is you can also sprinkle the water on your front door. That is what I'm going to be doing with mine. Your car, your workspace, to call opportunities in. And you can remove the herbs if you choose to, but for me, I'm going to keep the herbs here, and I'm going to put it on the back of my, in the lounge area, as well as by my front door. All right? You can also speak your verse, your affirmation, or chant as you apply the herbs to your car, at your job, at the base of your door, your front door. You could do that as well. Now, step 4, this is a protection note. Listen to this. Whenever you are opening any roads, you're also exposing yourself to more energy. That's good and bad. You are exposing yourself to more energy, good and bad. That's why you should layer in protection works. Now, you can do it before, during, or right after. Protection makes sure that as doors open, only the right things walk and come through. All right? And this is your road opening wash, y'all. How easy is that? How easy is that? Now, you can also make a way bigger wash. This here, I only made small just because I'm recording it. But you can get a huge bucket and do it that way. You can let it seep. You could put all your herbs in a muslin bag and throw it in. You can boil it. You can, it's a lot of different ways. You can make a tea, a spiritual tea. But for now, if you want to keep it simple and you just want to do your hands, do a small bowl. Okay? Remember, this work is about alignment. You don't chase opportunities. You clear the path so they can reach you. And that's your road opener wash. Remember, this isn't just about mixing herbs in a bowl, y'all. This is commanding your life to line up. This is you standing in authority. My path will not be blocked at all anymore. Do your work, protect your work, and then walk in it. Because what's the point of opening the road if you're too afraid to step out? Yeah, imagine that. I know. Let's work on it. Let's work on it. After you do that, y'all, make sure you are writing in your journal. Write the wash down. Save the video. Continue to come back to it. But make sure you are doing the work. Anytime you need to do a roll opener, create this wash. Do your hands, your feet. If you're going after a job, a new house, an apartment, you're trying to rent something, trying to buy a car, it does not matter. Make sure you do this wash. Do your hands. It's not instant. You may have to do it more than once, but make it a ritual. Make sure you write down in your grimoire things that came to pass so you can keep track of your work. This is Lady Vasori, again with Visions by Vasori, y'all. And I'm telling you right now, no gate can stay closed when Spirit has ordered it open. Okay? Walk aloud, and I'll see you at the next working. Y'all have an amazing day. All right? Ashe.